Hello viewers, welcome to Record Breakers channel. Actually today we'll be treating orals, but before I start, I would like to know how many of you shared our videos, the previous videos we did. Make sure you share, subscribe, that's the only way you encourage us. Okay, today I'll be treating a very special topic, the sound segments. The sound segments. Remember, we don't have much time, so I'll be very fast. Don't forget, oral English is a very important topic or section in English language. Every exams that you'll be going for, be it WAEC, NECO, JAM, whichever exams you see orals there. So that is the major reason why you will pay attention to whatever thing I'll be teaching. Alright, the sound segments. Now, I'll use a diagram to explain this quickly. The sound segments are divided into two. We have the vowels and the consonants. The consonants. Now, how many are the vowels? Today, I'll be treating the 44 sound segments. Today, I'll be treating the 44 sound segments. Remember, someone else might tell you that the sound segments are not just 44, that they are 49 in number. Don't be confused, actually. The person actually added the 5 triphthongs. The triphthongs are 5 in number, but for now, we will not be going to the triphthongs. We'll be treating just the vowels and consonants. The vowels here now will be 20 in number, and then the consonants here will be 24 in number. Add them together, they'll give you the 44 sound segments. Remember, the triphthongs are only applied to the vowels. They are 5 in number. If we to add the triphthongs, that means the vowels will not only be divided into 2, they will now be divided into 3. But for today, we'll be treating the two aspects of vowels. Now, the first one is the monotones. Mono means one, don't forget. Monotones. Monotones. Monotones are those vowel sounds that have one articulations. Then the second one is the diphthongs. Diphthongs are those vowel sounds that have two articulations, that is two sounds. Now the monotones are 12 in number, the diphthongs are 8 in number. This is what your textbook have been giving you much explanations and notes, and that is actually why many of us have been finding it difficult to understand. Now the monotones are 12 in number, the diphthongs are 8 in number, the consonants are 24 in number. I will be explaining the consonants with the phonetic symbols, that is the different sounds they have. Now for now, I'll start with the monotones. Like I said, no much time, so make sure you're listening. Okay, the monotones, the first one is this. This is what examiner calls a phonetic symbol, and this is what we call a short R sound. What's the difference between a short vowel sound and a long vowel sound? Or where do we get the short vowel sound and the long vowel sounds? It's only monotones. Monotones are divided into short and long. So what's the difference between the long and the short is the presence of a colon. When you see this punctuation mark, that is a colon, it indicates a long vowel sound. So any phonetic symbol, be it a vowel that doesn't have the colon, indicates what? A short vowel sound. So this is a short vowel. R is seen in a word like cat. R is also seen in a word like rat. R is seen in a word like mat. More examples will come in our subsequent lectures. Okay, the next one is number 2. That is this. As you can see, I told you something about the presence of a colon indicating a long vowel sound, meaning that this is a long vowel sound and it's a long R sound. Then in pronunciation, the only difference between them in pronunciation is the presence of a stress. So you stress this long vowel, meaning that this is R, and this one is what? R. R is seen in cat. See this is C-A-R-T. It's also seen in part, P-A-R-T. Please, my viewers, I'm only working with time. Don't worry, I will explain more in our subsequent classes, like I said. So we go to the third one. The third one is A. This is a short vowel sound, you know. So we get it in a word like get. We also see it in a word like many. And we also see it in a word like bet. So we get the fourth one. The fourth one is this. You can see colon, this long A sound, that is A. See, in any way that has the IRA sound. Please take note of that, IRA sound. I have lots of things to explain on that here, but because of time, look at this. Many of us call it first. Please take note of that. This is not first, it is first. is A sound first, and this is a bird. And there are still other words that actually have this symbol. So word like head is not hard, it's called head, where they have the ER sound. I will explain more in our next classes. Now the fifth one is a vowel or, the one I'll be treating today. Or is seen in a word like pot, is seen in a word like want. More examples to be given later, or you just call us or chat us up in any of our channels. We explain more for you. Alright, the next one is the long O sound, which is this. Look at this, like a C that is turned to the other side, that is the back side. It's seen in a word like port, P-O-R-T, port. It's seen in a word like what you call chalk. It's not check, please. Those of us out there calling it check, it's not check, it's called chalk. And it's also seen in a word like fork. I hear most of our young girls always abusing oral. Is someone calling this fake? I need a fake to it. No, this is not actually fake. It is called what? Fork. What we call, in fact, there is nothing like fake in English language. What we have is fake, F-A-K-E, which is a diphthong. We'll be treating that one under diphthong, fake. All right. Please, like I said, we don't have much time, so we'll be drawing the curtains here. Actually, but don't forget what we told you. The only way you encourage us is by subscribing, is by sharing. Click the share button, and you can also follow us. It's very important. This is the only way you encourage us. We just urge you to encourage us, and with that, we'll do better. We'll bring more topics to you. Thank you.
I agree with you.